this thing on? Okay. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. This is Bo Knows, for those of you that didn't know. Today I have an epic, amazing, awesome video for you. Not really. It's just about Jeeps. This video today is going to go over why I really hate Jeep people. And already I can tell some, oh my God, what's wrong with Jeep people? They're so awesome. They do such great things for the community. They love their vehicles. They love their Jeep so much. It connects them with nature. And it's the most unique vehicle on the road. And it goes off-road. Off-road. It can go off-road. Come on, man. Today, this morning, I got kicked out of a Jeep group. JKU Enthusiast. Got kicked out. So sad. It's one of 9,642 different Jeep groups on Facebook. So it makes me so very sad that I got kicked out of one. Why did I get kicked out? Well, somebody said, I bought my Jeep, I didn't build it. Bought, not built. Hurt me right here. It hurt me right here. I bought my Jeep, it was already built. So what, man? Oh, the things that people call built nowadays, the things that people say they built, little boy, you ordered your stuff off Amazon or eBay or 4wheeldrive.com or jeeplovers.net or something like that. Man, come on, man. You ordered parts and bolted them on your Jeep. You paid retail for stuff somebody else built, probably in China, and then somebody made money off of you selling it to you. And then you broke out your tools. You got out your little socket set or your impact, or hell, maybe it was even a weld-on piece. Maybe it was a piece you had to weld onto your Jeep. That, my friends, is built, right? No, that's not built. I have built parts from scratch. I have designed on a CAD program. I've used a plasma cutter. I've used a laser cutter. I have designed and built my own parts. Not on this Jeep. This is my 9th Jeep. I've had 9 of these. So I'm not new to this. I have built Jeep parts for Jeeps and sold parts that I built, that I designed, that I created in my head. But this Jeep right here, I've done nothing to. I bought it, got a steal of a deal on it. I paid as much for this Jeep as the Dynatrac Pro Rock 60s and the Atlas transfer case cost. Just those two mods is what I paid for this whole Jeep. So, for those of you that say, you know, I bought, not built, you're damn right. I am happy to say I did not have to go through the 1,000 hours of labor that were put into this Jeep and the triple the money I spent on this Jeep, if not more than that. If you factor in the new cost of the Jeep and all the mods done to it, I saved about 70% of what somebody that builds Jeeps spends money. So if that makes me less of a Jeep person, which I hear y'all call each other Jeeple, tell you what, anybody ever calls me one of their Jeeple, we fighting. That's all there is to it. I'm not a Jeeple. I'm not a Jeep person. I've got an F350, 69 Camaro, BMW X5. I've had Chevys, Dodges, Fords. I've had Camaros, Corvettes, Mustangs. I've had an SRT8 Chrysler 300. I've had everything from a Hayabusa to a American-made chopper. I mean, come on, man. The whole brand loyalty thing, Jeep does not pay you to be loyal to them. Yes, I love Jeeps. That's why I've had 9 of them. I love the fact that you can take the top and doors off. This is the only modern day vehicle you can do that in. I love how capable it is off-road. But to sit here and for Jeep people, Jeeple to sit there and say, oh, well, and then y'all bash on each other so bad when somebody doesn't have a Jeep exactly like you. Like for those of you that do go off-road, more than likely 90% of your miles are on the road. Most of y'all daily drive your Jeeps, at least newer ones. If you got a JK or newer, most of them are built for daily driving. Now this isn't for those of you that have dedicated rock crawlers or off-road Jeeps to where you trailer them wherever you go and offload them and go wheeling, and that's not your main source of transportation. That's great, but you know you're in a huge minority when that is what your Jeep is. And when you actually built your own parts and fabricated your own long arm kits, your cages, your bumpers, your sliders, your fenders, when you fabricate all that stuff, then yes, you have built part of your Jeep. Not many people out there build their own motors from scratch, build their own axles. Yes, you might go to the junkyard and get some out of a Super Duty, and then you buy parts to put them in, and you weld trusses, and you spend money to build that axle. So I'm not bashing you, man. If that's how you do your build, that's great. But don't hop on there and act like you went out there in the ground and dug out some iron ore and some different materials out the ground with your shovel and forged them in a big furnace in your garage and built a part. You didn't build anything. You pieced together what other people built and pieced it together and made your product, whether it be an axle or something like that. But it's not like you're out there with a machining solid blocks of billet aluminum and making your own transfer cases. And, you know, quit pretending like you're better than somebody that bought a Jeep that was already done. Now I know, and it's not being cocky about it, but I know the Jeep right here behind me is more capable than your Jeep probably. There's a few of you, yes, that is on par with this Jeep or even further ahead of me, but it has the best parts you can buy on this Jeep. So more than likely, no, it's not more capable than my Jeep. But for those of you that do have a more capable rig, congrats to you. That's awesome. I'd still like to see if I could keep up with you. So that's just the type of person I am. Even when I had fast cars, you know, when I had 1,000 horsepower cars, then you start to learn there are people that are faster than you, because that's the people you end up racing. You move above that class of the 500-600 horsepower range, and now you're in the 1,000 horsepower range. Then you're racing cars that are faster than you. So it's the same with Jeeps. I'm sure if I go to the trails, which we're going to Hawks Pride in Alabama this Sunday, and I'm sure I'm going to see stuff there that's more capable than mine, specifically rock buggies and all that stuff. But to get back on track here, Jeep people, God, you're so annoying, man. Like, I try and give y'all a chance. Like, I try and hang out with Jeep people, but I don't want to hang out with somebody just because they have a Jeep. I mean, if it's a friend of mine, or if he has a Jeep and we start hanging out because of the Jeep, if you're not fun to hang around and you're not cool to hang around, then we're just not going to hang out anymore. We're not going to keep hanging out just because we have similar vehicles. And oh my God, the main thing that bothers me about owning a Jeep, everybody wants to wave to you. Why in the hell should I wave to you going down the road just because we have the same make and model of vehicles? So when I get my wife's BMW X5 and I'm going down the highway here and I see another BMW, hey, we got BMWs. Come on, man. If I feel like it, man, I might give you the one finger off the steering wheel or a nod. But when I see somebody literally driving and they wave like that, no, that is not okay. You're an adult. You're a grown-up. If you're driving a Jeep, you're a grown person. That's what children do. That's what my kids do. Come on, man. Let's quit making that into a thing to where if somebody doesn't do it, they're like, oh my God, he didn't wave back. He didn't wave at me. I waved at him, and he didn't wave back at me. He's a dirtbag. He hates Jeeps. He doesn't deserve to have a Jeep. He's not worthy of a Jeep. Come on. It sounds silly, doesn't it? And you're probably thinking, man, this guy's a douchebag. This guy, man, he doesn't understand the lifestyle of being a Jeep person. Jeeple. He doesn't know the lifestyle. Come on, man. I love Jeeps, man. Love them. They're great. They're in a class of their own. Yes, they are. There's it. Why the hell Ford does not come back with the Bronco with basic solid front and rear axle, selectable lockers, removable top and doors, a 5.0 Coyote with a 480 behind it. No, 480's GM transmission. What is the freaking Ford one, man? I would edit that out because I know people are going to make fun of me. I can't think of the Ford one. Well, they have a 10-speed now. I don't know what the... Somebody will let me know. 6R something. But anyway, put the V8 in there. 10-speed auto, optional manual transmission. Have it from a bare bones model all the way up to a built, whatever y'all want to call it, Bronco trimmer or whatever. And that's it. You got a winner on your hands, man. This new Bronco they're coming out with, it's going to be so bad, man. I know it's going to be like a Toyota FJ at best, but more than likely it's going to be like an Explorer with more squared off body panels. You know, it's not going to have solid front and rear axles. You can bet the bank on that. Same with the Chevy Blazer. Did y'all see the new? Have y'all seen the new Blazer? If you hadn't seen it, before I go any further, pause this video, go to Google, and Google new Chevy Blazer. I don't even know what year, 2019, 2018, I don't know. My God, what a disgrace to the name Blazer. When I was growing up, my uncle had a Blazer in the 80s. Big square body Blazer. Loved that thing, man. Loved it. This is what they call a Blazer now. Oh my God. They could do the same thing, man. Make a big body Blazer with removable top and doors, and you got a winner, man. You got a winner. I don't know why they got to overcomplicate things. They see the numbers on Jeeps, man. You see how many Jeeps are selling right now? God, the numbers every year just jump so high. And mine's at 07. When this body style came out, and I've had 4 TJs, 2 XJs, a ZJ, a WJ. I've had a bunch of generations before. I have 2 YJs. I've had a bunch of generations before. But when the JK body style came out and the 4-door, go back and look at the sales numbers from 06 to 07. Jumped by 5 times. Like the 4-door JK changed the game for Jeep. I know a lot of you, man, I got a TJ. It's the best Jeep ever made. And then the YJ guys, oh, well, you got to have square headlights, man. I'm telling you, YJ's best thing ever made. Every generation, and then I've also had a JL. I had a 2018 JL U Rubicon. I had the first one in the state when it hit the lot. It's ages above the technology in a JK. It's so much more comfortable. Fit and finish is way better. It's faster with the 8-speed auto. It's more capable off-road, stock for stock. A Rubicon, JL U Rubicon, and a JK U Rubicon. It's got more technology, man. The axles are stronger. It's got more power. It's better built, man. It's that's just the way technology goes. When they build a new model, it's better than the last model. And then now all the JK guys, oh, man, that JL, man, that's a mall-mobile. That's a mall crawler. That's not a real Jeep. And that's what people used to say about the JK when it first came out. People that had TJs. And more than likely, it's people that are mad because they don't want to spend $50,000 on a new Jeep because they already have $50,000 in their Jeep that's worth about $10,000 now. Their old body style Jeep. So that's most of the scenarios. Any of y'all that say, any of y'all Jeep people that say that you would not, if Jeep right now said, hey man, come up here and pick out a new JL U Rubicon or a JL Rubicon if you prefer a 2-door. And we'll just trade yours in straight up. Like, you won't owe us anything. Give us that Jeep. We'll give you a new Rubicon or a new Gladiator. man, you'd be out that door so fast you'd probably forget your kids in the house, man. Come on, man. Be for real. Like, don't act like your Jeep is a better Jeep. It's old. It's old technology. Yes, my Jeep is more capable than anything Jeep makes, but there's been a lot of money put into this thing. Now, there's people out there with JLs that are just as capable as mine, if not more, because they put the same amount of money into their new Jeep. So that's just another thing I hate about Jeep people, man. They're always hating on the other Jeep person. And then mall crawlers, man. Mall crawlers. Not everybody owns a Jeep just to go bash it off-road. Some people like to just have a Jeep. Some people like to just drive to work in a Jeep or go pick up their kids, or on the weekend, hook up their boat or their jet ski, or just go out and have a picnic with their family, or maybe just go to the mall, go to Walmart. Some people just like having a Jeep. They like being able to take their freedom tops off, freedom panels and their top off. They might leave the doors. They might take them off. They might never take them off. They might just like being in a Jeep. Quit hating on somebody because they don't take it off-road. Because more than likely, like I said, you go off-road about 10% of the life of your Jeep, if not less. But you keep posting those pictures where you're flexed out on some rock that you did 2 years ago or 1 weekend a year, and now all of a sudden you're an off-roader. Come on, man. You ain't fooling nobody but yourself. So, and just do your thing. Let everybody else do their thing. If everybody liked the same things, it'd be a boring world, man. It'd be a boring Jeep world if everybody did the exact same mods to their Jeeps. So don't hate on the next man. It just makes people from the outside that are not Jeep people, that don't own a Jeep and they're not in the groups and the forums and all that, when they do hop in there, when they're considering buying a Jeep for the first time, and they see the bashing that goes on against other Jeep, between the Jeep people, it makes them, you know what, this ain't where I want to be. Like, it makes them just be like, forget this. This ain't where I want to be. So, just respect other people's builds. Respect their Jeeps. If they bought it, who cares? If they built it, that's great. If it's a little bit of both, because we're doing a motor swap in this. YouTube paid for this Jeep. I'm very blessed to say YouTube money paid for this Jeep in full. I did not spend $1 out of pocket. This was all made from YouTube money. It took me 8 months of YouTube money to buy it, but YouTube bought this Jeep, and I'm going to use the YouTube money to do a motor swap in the next few months whenever I make that money. So, everybody enjoy your week. Work hard. Enjoy your Jeep. We're going out rock crawling this weekend, see if we can break something. Y'all stay tuned, and let me do my outro. Hang on. I just want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart for watching my video. Be sure to hit that, look down below. There's nothing below me but the concrete, but on the screen that you're watching, it's going to be, let's see, where would it be? Right here? Yeah, down here. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and then hit the little bell next to it so you can get all the notifications when I upload other dumb videos like this. For those of you that have watched the 19, 20 minutes we've been going. But I can't even act fake anymore. I can't do the fake personality thing, man. Some YouTubers got it down and they make bank off of it. I just can't do it. I can't get on here and change the way I talk just because I'm putting a video on YouTube. But I try to. You're going to give me credit. My intro is starting to get on point. So, anyway, I really do appreciate y'all watching. Yes, I'm going to make money off this video, whether it be $10 or $10,000. I don't know. Whatever. I'll just keep making videos. So, appreciate y'all. Enjoy your week. Holler at y'all later.